Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to do a brief earnings review of PayPal's third quarter fiscal 2022 results, so let's get right into it. So overall revenue increased by 11% in the third quarter to 6.85 billion. Earnings per share of $1.15 was more than the earnings per share of 92 cents last year. And operating cash flow of 1.9 billion was an increase of 29% year over year. All excellent news for PayPal stock investors. Growing revenue, growing earnings, and growing operating cash flow is the triple crown there for PayPal stock investors. Total payment volume increased by 9% to 337 billion. This impressed me because consumers are spending less money online this year compared to the same time last year. As economies have gained momentum in reopening, people are spending more money on at restaurants, travel, theme parks, concerts, and things like that, which is less favorable to PayPal. Folks tend to use PayPal less when they spend money at these types of places compared to when they're spending money online at e-commerce stores or shopping at homedepot.com or something like that. So it's impressive that PayPal was able to increase total payment volume despite this shift in consumer behavior. And partly because of that, the company is raising its fiscal year 2022 guidance for net new active accounts to 9 million, and they added 2.9 million active accounts in the third quarter to reach 432 million total active accounts, which was up by 4% year over year. This was something I was watching really closely for this upcoming quarter. You might recall in the previous quarter, PayPal had a blunder with its user agreement where it added a $2,500 potential penalty for spreading misinformation that caused a user backlash, and it was extremely unpopular. So I was a little bit concerned that PayPal was going to experience an exodus of customers, that they were going to lose hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of active accounts, but this was not the case. They actually added 2.9 million active accounts and raised the target for active accounts for the rest of the year to 9 million. So that was a relief. That was great news for PayPal stock investors, and that decreased a significant risk associated with PayPal stock. Moving on, each active customer engaged in about 50 payment transactions in the trailing 12 months, which was up 13% year over year. So not only is PayPal adding new customers, but each customer is engaging with the app more often, using it for payment transactions more often. And that's good news because that's how PayPal makes money. With each transaction, PayPal takes a percentage of the transaction volume. And so that's good news if customers are not only new customers are coming on board, but they're also, each customer is also using PayPal more often. Also in the quarter, PayPal repurchased $939 million of its stock. I always like to see this when management repurchases their stock. It sends the signal that they think their stock is undervalued. PayPal, as of September 30th, had 16 billion in cash and about 11 billion in debt. So they've got plenty of cash to support their debt. They could, if they so chose to, they could use all their cash to pay down their debt. So that's not an issue here. So overall, PayPal, I had recommended PayPal as my top fintech stock to buy in November, and after these earnings came out, that it only reiterates my recommendation of PayPal as my top fintech stock to buy in November. The fact that the risk of this customer exodus was removed, I shouldn't say removed, I should say reduced, right? It's not completely removed, but it is reduced. And the fact that they think they're going to continue adding customers for the rest of the year, and that each customer is spending more, earnings are increasing, cash flow is increasing, revenue is increasing, all of that supports my thought that PayPal is an excellent fintech stock to buy in November. Okay, so that's all I've got for PayPal stock earnings update. If you think I've added value, please hit the like button and subscribe. It'll help me make more videos like this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for all investors of all skill sets and risk levels. So I'm proud to partner with the Motley Fool to bring you 10 stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Stock Advisor has beaten the market by more than 3 times. Go to fool.com/Parkev to get your 10 stock picks now.